Hello, everybody. This is the Bert and Burger podcast. I'm your host, Bert, and with me is Burger or something. How's that hanging?
Yo! Going good.
That's good. That's good.
Did not get the audio issues fixed, unfortunately. Bert lied to me.
Yeah. I was blown away when you told me you couldn't find your cable that you needed.
It's not that I couldn't find it, it's the fucking workers at Best Buy told me they don't sell it anymore.
Right. Yeah, you told me that, and it's like, that is such a huge cord. Like a very widely used cord. Like, I literally have one plugged into my Blue Yeti. Like, what the hell?
I think it's popular, like, amongst, like, that kind of spectrum, but as far as, like, being sold as a single cord, not so much. It's not like a Samsung phone charger or an iPhone phone charger. It's one of those things that's included with, but not sold separately kind of thing, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Right. Yeah.
So,
well,
but I listened to the last episode and it didn't sound too bad, so
yeah, it's not horrible.
We'll see how it goes this time, just using my Mac's internal mic, and I'm ordering one online, a wire, pretty soon. So, Bert told me Best Buy would have it, so get mad at him if the audio's ass.
Yeah, I was very, very, very confident that was gonna work. Yeah, and they let me down.
Absolutely. Well, just like you do all the time with me, I think it's about time you experience what it's like to be let down, Bert. But anyways, guys, welcome to the Bert and Burger podcast. We're just trying to bring a family element to the podcast world. The family element to the podcast world. Check us out on Twitch. Just search Twitch, BURTBURNGR, and you'll find us. So anyways, guys, we got some exciting stuff to talk about today. Bert and Burger go to a wedding, part 2. Tater got married, so we went and checked out his wedding. Well, I was in it again. Bert, again, wasn't invited, so I asked if he could come. And both said that it was fine. So, they talked about your card that you gave them.
Oh, it was pretty good, yeah.
They said it literally was like, congrats on the marriage, Bert.
I said love Bert, thank you very much.
Or love Bert.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty silly.
His wife was like, yeah, there's just a very little tiny, like, sentence saying congrats on the wedding, and then love Bert. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, there's no other Bert here, so I'm gonna guess that it was this guy.
Yeah, it felt a little bit too official to put my last name on. I almost just said it. What the fuck?
Let's just say the lack of last name is what they were, confused about.
Oh, yeah, my mom said that I was a dipshit for leaving that out.
Your last name?
It just,
how about this?
Dumb.
Dear Tater and so-and-so, I want to congratulate you guys on... Yeah, Miss Tater.
Yeah.
I want to congratulate you guys on your awesome wedding. I wish nothing but the best of luck for you guys. Let's go disc golfing sometime, Bert. Something like that. You fucking moron. Besides putting... It's like that suicide note that you helped that guy write. You literally just put in as little work as possible. They had no idea who it was from. Or they knew it was from you, and you were like, yeah, I guess I should have put my last name. Bitch, there was nothing else there. It's like when someone's like, hey, this person's retiring, or they're moving on to a different job. We're signing a card. Do you want to sign it? And you're like, sure. And all you write is good luck, Bert. Like, that's it. You don't say,
kind of
best of luck with the rest of your life, future career, Bert. No, it's you just Bert. You don't even like say anything. You just type. You just write Bert.
I know. At first, I was like, I can like get a card, right, and just have all the stuff written down, and then I can assign my name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like no, my mom told me to fucking look shit up. I'm like, I'm not looking up a fucking generic response to a card. Thanks.
That's stupid. Just make it personal. Gosh, your family
I
is so
did.
fucking bad at conversating with people that's outside of their fucking
personal.
family. Holy
As
shit.
personal as I could get. Yeah. Yeah, that's just the way I roll, I guess.
You should have said sub to the Burton Burger podcast.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, no, I was a part of the wedding. It was a way better wedding this time around. The last one that I went in was very cheap and hillbilly-ish, so
Yeah.
and it got ended pretty early because the groom's mom told the bartender or the owner of the venue to go fuck himself, and everyone was screaming and picking shit up, and people were crying, and I'm like, okay, time to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I mean, it was a pretty wedding, but they definitely did something that they did some stuff that I was like, I'm not gonna do that in my wedding.
Yeah.
So I think they had a
fun,
good
though.
time. That's all that matters, and it was a good time. And I ended up like eating ass afterwards. So
That's cool.
or getting my ass ate. So
Yeah.
one or the
that sounds
other.
like a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this wedding though, it was nice. Lots of pictures, lots of smiles. Tater cried. What a pussy.
Yeah, me too.
And that's what
Got pretty close.
that's what I said to him. Yeah, no fucking vag, homo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, it was a good experience. Bert was pretty buzzed, and he kept saying that he was good enough to drive home, and my family didn't listen to him, so my fucking 15-year-old brother had to drive him home instead.
Yeah. It wasn't, yeah. I don't know. I'm still experimenting with this, like, different stages of drunk. I'm used to going from 0 to 100 and then nose diving off the cliff. I haven't really been, like I very rarely dance in that little, in the buzzed zone, you know? Like, I could tell if I was actually driving, it would have been, I probably would have made it home, but I would have had to go, like, 20 miles an hour the whole way.
Yeah, that is
So-
extremely illegal.
Yeah, I know it's super illegal. It was just weird. Like, I only had 4 fucking drinks in the span from 4 to, like, 8:30-ish. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like a drink an hour. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, there was definitely a big buzz there, and my family's like, yeah, no, you're not driving home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was weird for me.
my brother had to fucking take your horse and carriage home for how fucking piece of shit that thing is. Horse and carriage
I
is
love
probably
my
better
Jeep.
than your goddamn Jeep.
I love my Jeep so much. great.
We can look back to a few months ago and you never said anything good about it, and you completely like just talked so much shit about it. And now all of a sudden you love it and act like it's the fucking best
No,
thing
I've
out
always
there.
liked it.
Well,
It's a
you
piece
sure
of
didn't
shit,
say it
but
before.
It's definitely a piece of shit.
Yeah,
No, it's just after I drive my mom and dad's car, I can't.
I don't even want to
to
have this conversation with you because it's so fucking stupid. Why don't you go on and
Yeah.
talk about, question mark.
Oh, so
Whatever this
So-
is, it's not going to be as stupid as you were about to talk about your parents' vehicle, so I'm ready
Yeah.
to just move on.
I feel like you might not like this, which will be fun. I'm curious to hear your take. So, were you kind of a shithead in school? I think I heard a lot about you in detention and stuff, right?
Yeah, I was really bad.
Yeah.
I was a
Yeah.
bad little horsey.
Yeah.
If you guys
wasn't.
watched our YouTube channel, you would fucking understand, heathens.
Yes. Callbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever references, yeah. But no, the only time I really ever went into detention, I guess, was because I didn't get my homework done on time because I was probably playing Call of Duty or something. So, that was it for me. But so there's this thing that's been happening at school,
Did you get sent to
I have-
detention at your school?
at college, yeah. No, so what happens is I have this class with a teacher
Is she
that
good looking?
it's a guy
He good
and
looking?
he nope. So you know our uncle
Scott.
that lives over by my house before the bridge.
No.
I'm just gonna cut this part out.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but you did not describe that well at all.
Well, you got it with like a sentence.
It's because there's nobody else that could possibly live there. It was more of you were like, uncle that lives by me. Yup, got it.
Yeah. Well,
which he doesn't, by the way.
So that guy.
Okay. Fucking so bad at describing shit.
Wait, it might not be the one then. No, he lives right there. Whatever, fuck it. So that guy, the guy that's older than snail shit. Not dog shit, because we both know that guy, and he's different. He's like our great uncle or something.
Yeah,
no, just snail shit.
Yeah,
this guy
just
could
snail
be
shit,
his
not
dad.
dog shit. Yeah.
No, he's like super decrepit and like, yeah. He has real imaginary friends and shit.
Sure.
He's seeing stuff. Yeah. So that's how my teacher is.
That's all. That was the only reason why you brought in the fucking random information.
Yeah, I just need you to understand.
Me? Okay, hopefully everybody that's listening right now got that clue.
How fucked this guy's older than dirt. He's been at the school teaching for like 70 years, and he should probably retire. And he actually, me and him have something in common. We both really, really like to say yeah. It's like this guy under his breath, he'll tell you like, oh yeah, you turn your computer on. Yeah. Yeah. And he'll say yeah maybe 4 times in a row.
Kinda turning me on, you better be careful.
Yeah, baby. And it's just so weird. I've been trying to figure out
you gotta like record
the way he says it. It's so good. And yeah. And he says it all the time. And some kid
fucking
in class,
annoying, isn't it?
Yes, some smart ass in class was like, you know what, guys? Let's have a little bet and see if we can guess how many times the teacher's gonna say yeah. So he printed off a blank Excel sheet, and he's taking bets from everybody in the class. It's $1 to buy in, and you have to guess how many times he's gonna say yeah. So if you say 47, 68, whatever, 12, and he hits it, you end up winning the whole pot.
Mm-hmm.
And if nobody wins, then it rolls over to the next week until eventually somebody wins. And they ended up getting about 20 people out of like 40 in the class. And this motherfucker, dude.
Did you win?
This teacher, no, I didn't.
I'm guessing you didn't even buy in.
I didn't, no.
I don't think so. Bert's pretty fucking lame.
See, no, I thought that you'd be like, that's a real asshole thing to do.
I was going to say, I'm not sure how legal that is.
No, I'm pretty sure it's pretty bad. So I don't really want my name on a sheet of paper that says how many times is the professor going to say yeah. That just seems like, not exploited. What do they call that?
Gay.
Oh, like harassment. It's like harassment almost, right? And it's like whenever the teacher would say yeah, everybody would crack up. And then there was this one kid who'd say, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To get him to keep going. So could you guess how many times this motherfucker said yeah?
Like 16 times.
He said it. Well, now I'm reducing my credibility with the I think he did 56 times the first day.
Mm-hmm.
And today he did 47. So, but we also watched a video. So everybody was freaking out. They're like, fuck, we already put our bets in. And this motherfucker still squeaked out 47 yeahs in 30 minutes with a 15-minute video. So in 15 minutes, this cocksucker said yeah 47 times.
Annoying, isn't it?
Yes. I was blown away. I really just sat there and listened to it like, what in the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I've even heard it with other professors and stuff too. It's just like sitting down and doing the pod, you really hear shit.
Yeah, no,
bad.
me too. I've heard it with other people too. I was just, I'll never forget how bad it was when we went on DJ's channel and you had to explain what Burton Burger was, and you literally said, just about every other word. It was the most uncomfortable, cringy thing I've ever heard, and then that just kind of changed everything.
I forgot where else I heard it, but it gets bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it gets real bad. I've heard it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, younger people saying like too. They'll say like 4 times in a row. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I saw something to where it's just kind of what people do to... I think I heard about it in my public speaking class, where it's what people do when they can't handle the silence. Like, it makes them super uncomfortable, so that's why they use, like, these filler words, like the knows and the yas and the know what I mean, like those set statements there. So anytime there's a second of silence, people just get uncomfortable and start saying, yeah, seriously. So it just, it's one of those things. Ya's a different one though, because it works.
It can be a response to...
like right there, I just did it again. But... Yeah. So... that's what I'm saying, though. Just, it can be a response, but saying after everything is...
That one's bad.
That doesn't work. So Elvis, right? He's really big and stuff, and how he did this, and this, and that, like... That's just nervous, but you're not gonna be like, so Elvis, he did this, so like it doesn't.
Yeah, that's how this guy is. It's bad. It doesn't even make sense.
If you were gonna be a professor, you'd be this asshole.
I almost said yeah. Yep.
So I was going to say that it's probably a good thing that you're a pussy, first of all, for not placing bets with it. But also, I feel like that has to be like very much against the school's policy or something. I'm sure that can fall under something that they...
Harassment, at least.
Sexual harassment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it's weird. It just felt dirty. But everybody's like, dude, who's going to be keeping score? We have specific people. There's like a whole rule book gone to it. It's like the ups don't count. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. And this motherfucker, they'll even talk about it while he's like in the fucking, like almost in the classroom. It's horrible.
I wonder if you guys are going to hurt his feelings when he figures it out.
That's what I'm saying. I feel bad. He's bound to find out, right? No,
because you get super emotional so when I correct the like you start throwing a little temper tantrum, you squeeze your little bird fist and start getting mad.
I do.
So
I do, yeah.
I can't imagine how this guy feels.
Yeah, that would be tough. So best of luck, Professor Man.
And whoever wins the $600 or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody won $40 today. Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's probably just also gambling too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
On school, like specific school owned property.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a redistribution of funds. It's not gambling. Yeah. Yes, that's cool. I've been curious about this one. I had a bunch of notes in my phone that I ended up throwing in our little Google Doc here. And I thought I had way more, but I kind of fucked up. But I have some other stuff. But I was curious what this one was that you had me write down. You had a dream recently.
I sure did. I can't really go into details a lot about it because I have such explicit and specific dreams, and then when I wake up, I like not even a millisecond afterwards, I forget them all. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but the big thing is I remember I was talking to this feller, this old gentleman in my dream, and he was in his hospital bed and everything like that. And I was starting to really get to like him. He wasn't like a family member or anything like that. I actually might have been like a nurse in the fucking hospital. I don't know what the hell I was doing in there, talking to this old bastard that I don't know. But he was just a really sweet old man, and he was dying and everything. And he had this terminal disease that was killing him and everything. And it made me feel super bad for him. I felt really bad. And for some reason, he just shrunk to the size of a potato.
That's a fucked up disease, dude.
His
what the
head,
hell?
shoulders, I don't know. I don't think he had any legs. I think he was literally just a potato. I don't know where the fuck his arms and legs went. But
yeah,
he shrunk down to about the size of a potato. Like a uncut potato. And I didn't even get creeped out. It was just, I just remember it just kind of broke my heart. Like this poor bastard.
His head. Yeah. Patted his little tater.
Yeah, seriously. And I remember I was like feeding him seeds because everything else was too big for his mouth.
What the fuck?
Feeding him like the little seed, like sunflower seeds without the shells on them. You're just like feeding him, and he's eating them out of my hand.
Like a hamster, like a little retarded hamster.
Yeah. It's like a nugget hamster, seriously.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He had never ended up dying. I think I saw him like the next day in my dream, not like next day in real life where he fell back asleep and started drinking about the Potato Man again. But he ended up being like...
back to visit your friend.
Yeah, yeah. He's my bitch, dude, my homie. And he was like normal size the next day, so... I think this was like a disease that just made him grow and ungrow back to a potato in and out all the time for some reason.
Yeah, it's like a new X-Men. He has a superpower to turn into a potato at will.
Yeah, but the thing is it was a human potato. He had a mouth, head, hair, ears, everything. It was like those Weeble Wobble things.
Yeah, like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, no, because he has like arms and stuff sticking out of him. This motherfucker was literally just the potato part of Mr. Potato Head.
This is fucked.
Yeah, like it was like a pop can. Literally think of a pop can. He was the size of a pop can. He got like round and everything like that. He was just chilling. So just imagine like in your chair, it's leaned back and there's just a little pop can sitting at the bottom watching TV with you.
It's like when you strap your dog into the car.
Yeah, seriously. That reminds me. Do you remember my shower curtain and we were talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
We got a brand new shower curtain finally. I just really never thought about changing it, but my sister spends the night at my place. We just hang out, watch movies, play video games and stuff. And she took a shower at my place, and she's like, "You need to change your shower curtain. It literally looks like you wiped your ass with it." And I went and looked at it, and yeah, it was kind of grossing me out. Do you remember I sent you like a video of it? It was literally like orange halfway up it for some reason, and there was so much just dark mold on it.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be standing in there breathing without the fucking like a mask on, like the Breaking Bad mask or something.
Yeah, you just need to go in there and spray bleach everywhere.
Yeah, so we were just talking about like, because I was like folding it up when we were on Xbox together, and I was like, what if I just heard like some like hissing and shit while I was doing this? So fucking gross. Stop! It's like a little exorcist. Yeah, it's just like hissing like a snake or something, and you can feel things like popping in it while you're rolling it up.
There's smoke coming out.
Yeah, starting to burn through the curtain. And it's like you look at it and you see little things of bacteria with their brains outside, like they're starting to become sentient and shit.
Yeah, it's growing teeth.
Yeah, it's like a tumor, seriously. It was so fucking gross. I went in the dollar store and bought one for $1 and put her up. Now she's looking good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why it was turning orange. It has to be to deal with the water, like iron in the water or something. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, some magic chemistry shit going on.
Yeah. I'm surprised the shower curtain didn't just start getting up and walking away, dude. I mean, it was so fucking disgusting. There had to have so much life on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have brought it to like a scientist or something.
Yeah, I should have brought it around with me, wore it like a cape or something.
Oh yes,
it was
that's a great idea.
So fucking gross. But Daddy's got a new shower curtain. I realized that I moved into my place now a little over a year ago now, and I have yet to change the shower curtain once in that entire time period. So
that's great.
Yeah. So that was really yucky. That wasn't fun. I don't know. I usually do a pretty good job cleaning my place. I've heard from a few different girls that I bring back to my place to bend over, and they always talk about how like I'm very clean for a guy. Like they say you're the cleanest guy I've ever met.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't really think I'm that clean. So the fucking guys you must have been around.
I might have to start dirtying stuff up. I'm like a fucking neat freak.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between clean and being a fucking hypochondriac cunt.
Yeah.
Bert literally gets upset when his feet touch tile.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird. He's literally, we're playing Xbox. He's like, ew, my feet just touched the floor. You're so gay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with germs. It's just not a thing I'm into.
Another thing that I wanted to run by is I finally, after years and years of fucking looking, got myself a PlayStation 4.
Yes. Yeah, do you turn her on yet?
The guy told me that he factory resetted it, and then I opened it up, and like his daughter and wife's profiles were still on there.
Yeah.
So
what a dipshit.
and it takes like 2 to 3 hours to factory reset. So it's currently doing that right now.
Oh, okay.
I've had that happen before, to where I bought an Xbox 360 off of like the Facebook Marketplace. And the guy's literal credit card was on there still.
Yeah.
So I took it off, obviously, because Daddy ain't no poop. I guess that's the meanest thing I could think of for someone that steals other people's credit card. You're just a poop, but
yeah, exactly.
That's pretty fucked. But I had to take his card off, but. I'm excited. It came with the Spider-Man game. It came with the new Tony Hawk game. It came with the Crash Bandicoot. Maybe the investment will return in someday, so we can stream on the PS4 now. PS4 Slim as well. So
yeah, these Slim consoles are nice.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So. We'll see. I'm definitely excited to start playing some PlayStation games. There's so many exclusives that I want to play on the PlayStation. The Spider-Man games. There's a new Spider-Man game coming out. There's the new Wolverine game that's coming out. There's Detroit Becomes Human. There's Uncharted. There's all of these other fucking games that I want to play, but I have not been able to. I beat the first Last of Us. Now I'm probably going to beat it again because... it was included with the PlayStation that I got. So, but then I got the new Last of Us game to play. So, Daddy's excited.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know there's so many cool games over there. I know I have one as well.
That you play 3 times a year, if that.
Yeah. Once I develop a little better schedule, I might... No, I'm at home quite a lot. No, I don't have a fucking TV at home anymore.
You're not going to play the PlayStation. You were playing Peggle today, you fucking dumbass. You're so bad at
I'm not going to turn something
on
for an hour. That's so dumb.
Well, hi, I do it all the time. So many games that I play are literally just for an hour. Bullshit, yeah, I can't get immersed. Waste. Maybe for you it is. I can't get
immersed. I like to get totally drowned in it.
Well, I do with a Madden game. It just takes a half hour to do it, and then I'm done.
As I'm talking about Peggle.
Yeah. I like to be balls deep in it. Yeah? Balls deep in Peggle, you fucking homo.
Yeah, I love that fucking horse guy or whatever the fuck he is.
At the very beginning?
Yeah, Bjorn the horse. Bjorn rips.
That's probably the dumbest power, too.
Being a horse?
No, the like guide thing that
Playing
it does
Peggle?
when you hit the green. There's so many other cool things
I can do that in my head.
I know, that's why I'm saying I don't know why you like him so much.
I know, I think I might have some sort of an ism or something. I literally just was doing like bank shots. You know how you can shit it back out into the little bucket on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just blasting it away today. Fuck. It's great.
It's so weird.
If only there's a sport that needed that.
It's so weird that, well, I mean, basketball uses bank shots all the time, but it's so weird that my phone actually sends me notifications when my best friends are on Xbox. So I'm literally sitting at my grandma's today doing whatever, and then it says Bert's online. I'm like, huh, this is creepy.
Yeah.
Same thing, Tater's online.
Thanks.
Don't care. It's
Yeah,
just like
I don't have that on my phone.
Yeah, I love the Xbox app on my phone. It's wonderful, but I don't like how it tells me when people are on. It's like I'm fucking stalking you or something.
I'm sure you can turn it off. Yeah, you're just asking me like, hey, what you playing?
What you playing? And you're like,
Pay.
are you looking through my window? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it was a little weird. I'm like, okay. Sure. Oh.
Yeah, it's just like Peggle. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
It's
a good game.
But yeah, no, I got the PlayStation game. I'm very excited to fire up the new Spider-Man game and everything like that and just fuck around with that.
Oh, I can bring over... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say that would be such a good little series, having you playing Bloodborne.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Dark Souls, but different. That's like the one game. That's the only reason why I have a PlayStation. It's for Bloodborne. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's also that Death Stranding game that I kind of wanted to try out that I heard is super terrible.
Yeah, with old Norman Reedus.
Yeah. So, lots of games that I wanted to play on there. I still don't think I'm going to get an Xbox anytime soon. I think I'm going to wait till the Series X, Series S has like a 2.0.
Plus, yeah.
Because I'm just not interested in updating right now. I'm totally content with the Xbox that I have now.
Oh yeah, at least until like the games start being only Series X or whatever, which probably won't happen anytime soon, if at all.
Oh, I mean, it'll happen eventually, 100%. That they just stop making the Xbox One and PS4 games.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all the same thing. It's just kind of like hardware requirements.
Yeah, and then
the
one
thing.
after that's going to completely wipe out the one before it. It's like they're still not making Wii games. They're still not making PS3 games or Xbox 360 games.
Yeah, they're just kind of doing... It's kind of like they're doing a little Madden thing where it's like this exact same operating system and everything. Like literally the only difference between your Xbox and my Xbox is mine's newer and it has slightly better stuff in it. That's it. It's like in the PC territory now. It's kind of weird, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just happy that you got Box again because we went on a long hiatus of not playing anything for a long time. So
yeah,
we're back to playing that. We've been playing Dying Light. That game's been getting fun. This is my second playthrough with it, but I really don't remember anything. I remember like the ending kind of, but other than that, I don't. Something will happen and I'll be like, shit, damn, okay.
Yeah.
It still just drives me nuts how Crane, the main character, killed that one zombie by just breaking its neck. I'm like, that is so stupid. That is so dumb. You literally see like in other zombie stuff where they're walking or like crawling with no legs. No fucking legs. There's no legs.
Mm-hmm.
And their heart's gone and their lungs gone and everything like that.
Oh,
but then this motherfucker breaks his neck and that's it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like it probably wouldn't have killed it, which is kind of fucked up, but it would probably paralyze it because the brain can't talk to the body if like the spinal cord's snapped or whatever.
The thing
so
is,
they just have
zombie
that dipshit with his
movies
head on
don't
backwards,
fucking go.
just biting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Poor fella.
head could be chopped off and its head's still alive. They don't go off of real life logic. They say
the brain would.
You have to.
I guess it wouldn't.
Here's the thing: you have to kill the brain in order for it to die. But the brain can't function without blood being pumped to it. It can't just survive on its own.
That.
So it cuts its head off, and the fucker's still biting, even though it can't move. And here you are, like, oh, technically it would be paralyzed because its neck would be broken, so therefore it would kill it. No, you dumb cunt. They literally chop off heads, and they're just trying to bite you still.
I think this one is a little bit more of like an infection, though.
Well, this is the only time they did
cry.
that. This is the only time, you know what I mean, that they made it so where you break their neck and that happens. Everything else you have to kill it. Like, you can chop off its arm and it'll still keep coming after you. But in real life, even if you were dead, the brain wouldn't be able to be functioning while a fucking river of blood is spewing out the side of it.
Yeah.
So no, I just thought that was so dumb. I just hated that. He just breaks a zombie's neck, and that's it. Just leaves him alone. I'm like, hey.
Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a weird choice.
And I didn't realize how old that game is. It does not play like a 2015 game. It does not play like that at all. The graphics and everything, the sound, the voice acting and everything. I mean, it's beautiful. It's really kind of like The Last of Us almost. It's not as good as The Last of Us. Don't get me wrong for all the people that are going to start fingering my butt over it. But it's one of those games that holds up very well to this day still.
Oh yeah, just a genuinely good game.
The cutscenes are amazing. The graphics are awesome. The gameplay's fun. The combat, everything feels good. Just like I said, the only thing that's ass is the AI. When you're not in a mission, it's very Fallout-y or what was that other one? Outer Worlds? Is that what it was called?
Outer Worlds, Skyrim, all those RPGs.
Yeah, the blank expressions. Even the guys that were fighting, the other humans that we have to fight, are very baseless, like just generic fucking figures that you're fighting in the game.
Yeah.
But like when you're in a cutscene or one of the main characters, like isn't it Rise is the bad guy?
Yeah.
They're all so good and they sound so cool.
Yeah. You can definitely see where all the money was spent in that game.
Yeah, I mean they spent it on everything, I think, except the the side characters and stuff. So the reason why we're playing Dying Light, though, guys, is the second one comes out, and this video is sponsored by Dying Light 2 in my fucking dreams. But anyways, the second one's coming out in December. It's a few months away, so we're trying to beat this one up, so then we can hop right in, start playing Dying Light 2, and go from there. So, very excited to play that and see what they change there, and just really see what it's going to be.
See if they can fix up the few shortcomings that I guess this game has, or hopefully they don't fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
They could fuck it up, but it looks promising from the trailer I watched like 6 months ago and don't remember it all. So, yeah, I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's been a long time coming. It's been a very long time coming. For this game to come out. 2021 is when it comes out, when the first one came out in 2015. I know they were going to release it a few years ago, I think, but they were just like, nah, can't. Still dog shit.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, take their time, keep it in the oven.
For the most part, but then you get things like GTA 6.
Yeah.
Where they are taking way too much time and they are milking the ever-living fuck out of GTA 5. They just did their, like, Sony thing, like their Sony E3, whatever you want to call it. And they just gave another update for GTA 5 and people literally started booing.
Yeah. Yeah. The game's pretty fun and cool and all that, but it's like there's almost so much in it now that it's overwhelming. It's
not that it's bad. It's just weird. Come on. Go on to the next. You don't have to keep adding to this.
Yeah,
give us a brand new thing. This game, I just looked it up. 2013 is when she came out.
Yeah, it kind of needs to die.
2013. And it came out on the 360, the PS3. everything like that. And now we're literally 2 consoles later, and they're still milking it. It's a fun game. It's great. Be like Breaking Bad and end on top and start something new.
Yeah.
Take your time, I get it, but fuck, it's gonna be going on 10 years here soon.
Yeah.
Before we got one.
Yeah, some of their fan base is probably just fucking dead in the time.
Yeah, seriously.
Jesus.
So, I wanted to see when... So, Red Dead 1 was released in 2010. The second one was released in 2018. That's 8 years apart. So, by the math, 2013 is when GTA 5 came out. GTA 6 should be coming out this year. It ain't.
Damn.
It ain't.
What if they just totally just dropped it with no... That'd be interesting.
Well, it's basically what they do, right? They kind of just drop the ball, but usually we're like, all right, we're expecting a big announcement here kind of thing. And then they're like, yo, new update for GTA. And it was that stupid ass heist that we only did one time. That island heist.
Yeah.
It was so underwhelming.
It was pretty bad.
It was so underwhelming, and it could have been good, but the GTA sneak mechanic is so goddamn terrible.
It's broken.
It's either...
It really shouldn't be in the game.
It's either unfathomably easy or literally not possible. Not just because we're bad, like literally not possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the people are super sticky and like you move them and they do this weird fucking shit. Like, you know how they have to do circles?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like the dude has to do a full... Yeah. He can't just turn his head around. He has to move his whole body.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers walking out in hallways and shit. It's like, chill.
Yeah, or where you go to take cover and you're literally just taking cover in front of the motherfucker.
Yeah. Kinda jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder if anything has happened to the Red Dead Online. I remember that thing was... We thought we were so excited for that.
Yeah.
And then, like,
that was one of those things
so...
that they rushed. They shouldn't have released it when they did because it was not ready. We beat it within a couple of days, and it's a game that you can't beat. Like, you can't beat GTA Online. We beat Red Dead Online though.
Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't horrible. Like, me and one of my buddies would just go around and fish for snapping turtles and gators and...
Yeah, that's
like
pretty
that.
Bad if that's what people do on Red Dead for fun. That's not what it was designed for at all.
Yeah.
So that's the most fun part out of a fucking Rockstar game is the fishing.
Yeah.
That tells you how wrong it is.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm really interested to see just what Rockstar does going forward. I mean, I'm sure they're working on GTA 6 at the moment, but what are they going to do afterwards? Are they going to start like a whole new game or something like that?
Well, I thought I heard something about they're going back to San Andreas or something.
Well, for GTA 6, I heard that they were going back to Vice City or something like that.
Or Vice City, one of the older games.
Well, it's just like Red Dead was completely new for them, besides like the Revolver game that they made. So it's just like, I wonder if they're going to make a fucking like caveman game or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, so I don't know. We shall see how it all turns out. But going on to some other stuff on here, some really fucked up things in Red Dead. I'm pretty sure in the first one you could talk to Bigfoot.
Yes, you could. That was like a huge meme. Well, I don't know if it was there were some memes on it, but...
And speaking of Bigfoot...
Yeah? I thought this was your topic.
No.
This was mine?
Yup.
I had this in my phone.
So
Bigfoot.
You had it in your phone and you asked if it was mine.
No, I know, but I had your Potato Man in my phone too. Wait, I knew I came up with something silly.
Yeah, I'm really fucking slapping my knee right now.
What else did we do this week? Earlier, before the wedding, there was something where we did something and I wrote it down and it wasn't the other thing that we could talk about.
Well, I remember last night we were talking about my feet, or the night before.
Yeah, we were. Fuck.
And how you suck on my toes.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me to write it down. Yeah. Yeah, you were talking about how...
Well, I didn't say anything about Bigfoot.
Oh, I didn't know what else to write down for it. No.
So if I told you to write down something about my ears being pierced and you write down belly button...
Well, it was about your foot. It would be like shitty ears, I'd probably write, or something.
But that has nothing
You have a big foot. That's what your thing was about. You said you have clubbed feet. You said, oh, I should really want to get into kicking. Well, kicking field goals because I have fucking tree branches for legs or something.
Yeah, my feet are gross. I think we can make a lot of money on OnlyFans with them.
Yeah, I know I had that one buddy who's like, dude, put it up. Send them out.
might. No, what did you say that it looks like they just pushed my feet together or something like that?
Yeah, that somebody just held onto your heel and like pushed it together. Yeah. Like you wore really tight shoes.
Yeah, they just kind of got scrunched up. Like when you see those old cartoons of girls putting on heels and there's like a big C in their foot and their toe and their heels in it, but the whole fucking top part of their foot's just bending.
Yeah.
No, so my feet have like humps on them. Like between the toes and the ankle, there's like this huge hump. Like an ant would think that it's going up a fucking mountain if it was crawling up my foot. It's so fucking weird. And I never really noticed it till people started making fun of me for it.
Right.
And make me want to participate in cutting. But it literally looks like I put my toes up against the wall and then somebody laid down on their stomach behind me and put their feet on my heels and just pushed my fucking toes into the wall, and my toes bent up, and it just like my foot got scrunched up in the middle.
Yeah, it looks like you like to kick rocks.
Yeah, like I just sit there and just fucking kick a driveway or something. Like I sit there and just kick a basketball pole for 6 hours.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's kind of gross. Like I feel like I could cut off the balls of that are on top of my foot.
Wait a second. Yeah.
And like I literally, like I could just take a saw and cut off half my foot, and I'd literally be like 10 pounds lighter, and my feet would feel so much better.
Probably.
It's like a little.
Is it like
baseball.
hard?
Yeah, I'll let you feel it one time if you want.
So the bones go up there. I see.
The bones went up there. Yeah, it's not squishy like a water balloon. What the fuck?
Oh. I thought maybe that would be it. See, I was always really happy. I fucking loved, like, my ankles. My ankles are really nice.
So, yeah, nice. I have really fucked up feet. It looks like I put rubber bands on my feet every night.
Yeah. Actually, this is interesting. Remember... Okay, so I like to walk around my house without socks or anything because I like to pick shit up with my feet and throw them at my brothers.
Wow, you're fucking cool. That's edgy, Bert. I love picking stuff up with my feet. And you should start picking them up with your ass. Like, hey Bert, can you hand me that pen? Sure thing, Dad. Ooh.
Yeah.
You just turn around and grab it, Daddy. I don't know if I talked about that
on the pod. Oh no, I totally did. We're at my old work. You know, the one where I get paid ass. They made me put a roll of quarters in my ass and drop them into a cup. I told you about that, right?
It sounds like you're just hanging out with your parents again.
No, this is at work. Yeah, like whenever it was your first year, they made you do that. They lined us all up, called us dirty names, and told us to shove as many pennies in our ass as we could, and then we had to like
sounds like a frat, like
yeah.
What is that? Hosing or what do they call it? Yeah, hazing.
Hosing's different, yeah. Hazing.
yeah, frat hazing party.
Yeah, it was weird. They're like, I even overheard the fucking boss at one of like our parties or whatever, like a totally unrelated party.
Oh, he's come like, on, yeah. George! You can put more quarters in there than that. You sure did last time.
yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, dude, this is like, these idiots actually do it or something. He's like, I can't believe it.
He's sitting there like jerking off, like, look at these fucking homos.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. That whole fucking group was weird. There's some guy that's just started there. He's like a new electrician or something for the building. And he was like training dogs, and he thought he was really cool, and he'd like bring all his dogs and like do all these weird little tricks.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. He was a weird guy.
What's this have to do the dogs have to pick up quarters with their ass too or something? I'm not sure where this is going.
I don't think so, no. No, that was just, he was a weird guy. So I'm excited to see that guy. That guy had some, is that what the kids refer to it as cake? Dog guy's got some cake, right? Is that what you say?
I don't.
You haven't heard of the cake?
Like
thing?
An ass?
I think so, yeah. That's what they call it, right? The kids nowadays.
So
that's what I thought it was.
But yeah, I'm glad
I could fit a lot of quarters up there, yeah.
I'm not really sure how this got off from my feet being clubbed to
from
an old man with dogs shoving quarters in their ass, but
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't ever wear socks, and that my one friend that I talked to that one time that has the OnlyFans.
You mean the chick that you matched with on Tinder that asked you for her to let you listen to her talk about getting railed by her boyfriend? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's just not some friend, you dummy.
Yeah, my good buddy. No, but I think I guess I absentmindedly just took a picture of my feet once. She's like, "Don't ever do that again. That's gross."
As she's fucking touching herself to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Bert remembers it like that, but I guarantee she was the one that sent it to him, and Bert responded with that. Listen, you sick fucking bitch.
yeah, that's what happened. That's why we don't talk anymore.
It's like that iFunny that it was like, yo, what do you guys think of my new watch? By the way, ignore my feet. And he's like taking a picture of his watch, like holding it in front of him. In the background, you can see his like right big toes on the side of his foot. Yeah. What the fuck? Just ignore my feet, guys. But look at this shit. Literally looks like he just walked in fucking sandpaper.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But yeah, I was just thinking that it's like my feet have little brains on them.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Little brains on my tootsies there. So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe if you guys are good boys and girls, I'll send you pictures of my feet someday.
That would be pretty cool, actually, yeah.
We shall see. So you got a couple more topics that you had in here that I think we should cover before we wrap things up. What else has been going on? We got a little bit of time. We can talk about a few more things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess we can jump into this one. There's like a good transition for one of them, but I don't know if I want to do that one. Okay, so I've been getting, I know we talked about how my email's popping off all the time. I got Wiz Khalifa sending me birthday gifts or whatever the fuck that one time.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Asking to come on the pod.
Yep.
We're like, sorry, Wiz, we're busy.
Yeah, there's somebody else who sent me one too. I forget. I get people all the time sending me stuff. Big famous people like, hey, we have something special for you. Like, oh, thanks, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this one's a weird one. So I have like 4 emails, and one of them gets neglected and I don't really use that much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think somebody might have hacked it.
Yeah.
Or did something. I'm getting like all these ads from banggood.com.
No, that just sounds like something that you did on a normal Thursday.
So I know it sounds really bad, so I'm just gonna keep going with it being really bad.
Okay.
And it's like it's weird. It's like, thank you for signing up for what is this? You've successfully signed up as a Banggood member. Verify now and get a welcome package.
Did you do it?
Nope, because I don't know what the fuck Banggood is.
Well, let's look it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. I think it's just like a fucking budget Amazon.
I don't know how I can go on private anymore due to this new update from Apple. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta figure that out so I can look at porn again.
That's bad. Yeah, what the hell?
I used to be able to just press here and then I could press somewhere else, and now it won't let me do it. Huh.
Maybe Control I.
Yeah, my
or
iPhone.
Command I. What the hell? Well, anyway, it gave me like a random code, like, hi BG324697231. So I don't know if it's Banggood, like Banggood just stole my email address and's like, oh, let's fucking sign them up for our dog shit website. Mm-hmm. That's totally not a huge scam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it took me quite a few things before I actually clicked on it because I thought it was just spam. But no, I guess some motherfucker is just like has my email on Banggood. So
no, dude, you literally sound like a grandma right now. Like they just fucking sell your email and shit like that anytime you use it. It just I get random fucking emails all the time. I literally sent you that one, and you're like, it literally looks like that's drunk text or something. Remember that email? Yeah. It was like a bunch of question marks. It's like, hey, Jessica, with a bunch of question marks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can find it.
What? Okay, these ones are fun.
Yeah, what are they?
Oh, it's just a spam where it's like, in fact, I actually placed a malware on the adult videos that you watch.
Mm-hmm.
You visited this site to experience
it's porn.
Fun.
Told ya.
What the hell?
It's porn.
What?
Lil Wayne made you something special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made my cousin Bert himself something special.
Nice. Yeah. No, it's great. No, it's so fucked. It's great. It's like, I know your password is a random thing that you'd never use as a password.
Mm-hmm.
You better give me $3,000 or I'm gonna fucking blow up your house. Like, oh, good luck, you fucking dipshit. What the fuck?
We send each other so many fucking snaps. I can't find this anymore, but it was literally like a bunch of question marks and shit, like for letters instead of words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, these things, they're pretty fun to just go through. I remember there was like a TED Talk where he's like, fuck with the retards who send you stupid spam messages.
Mm-hmm. Just send them pictures of their address.
Exactly. Those are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I know you. This is like, I'm afraid to open this on my phone. Open me ASAP. Nope.
I was thinking about this. I get so much junk mail at my apartment from like Progressive and my TV place and everything like that. I just throw them away. I really wonder how much money companies just waste on unopened mail.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I had one for my loans or whatever, and they're like, oh hey, it's like specifically on the back it says we're a company that's concerned about the ecosystem or like the fucking environment or some shit. As I'm looking, in 1 week they sent me 5 motherfucking things.
Pieces of paper.
Because 3 or however fucking many I just said. Yeah. Different like fucking pieces. No, like individual mail, like the check. What the fuck is it called? Parcels. Little parcels. 5 fucking parcels of this cocksucking shit for all the individual loans that I have through this company because I'm a shithead. Like, please.
Yeah. No, I always
So
wondered
annoying.
that. It's so bad. It's like, huh.
Yeah, and then they have like credit cards and shit too that they put in there.
But the big thing is it's like it's unopened shit. It's like, oh, saw this is from a credit card company that I don't have a card and buy.
Buy. I wonder how many people actually open those and actually... It's got to be enough that it's worth them doing it, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't do it.
I don't know, dude.
So there's enough dipshits out there that actually fucking open it.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's just like... It just takes one person for it to be on the back of a product as a warning label.
True.
Like when you see buckets and you see a baby falling inside of it. It's like, yeah, well, fucking Ray Charles' brother did it, so now we all have to fucking look at the baby drowning to death in a bucket.
Thanks. Yeah.
Little
hey, whatever you're doing in your mic,
too.
you might want to not do that.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm hearing something that's really loud.
No, I'm not fucking doing anything, bro.
Oh, weird. Okay.
But yeah, and then should we wrap it up with family reunions?
Sure.
We got a big one coming up. Big old B&B reunion with the squad.
Yeah, it should be fun. I think we're going... I don't think we're actually driving as far as the other people are. I think we have a shorter one, but...
Yeah.
She lives over like where you lived, right? I think she's over that way. Wait, no, she's not. I think she's the other way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a little drive, but it ain't going to be like what everybody else has to do, which is very awesome.
Poor bastards. Yeah. No, it's weird. I feel like that lady looks more like our grandma than our grandpa, which is like his sister. I don't know. Whatever.
I thought you were saying like our grandpa's supposed to look like our grandma.
No. Our grandpa doesn't look like his sister, but our grandma, who has no relation, looks a lot like her.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you like how those two met? Did I talk about like how grandma and grandpa met? I think we talked about that on the podcast.
Probably.
Where I don't really remember the story, but the way that I understood it is our grandma was walking downtown back in the 50s or whenever it was, and old grandpa was revving up his fucking V8 engine, just drag racing, and it got grandma super wet, and then they ended up making my dad, so.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was the first one. Yeah. He's the oldest.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, I guess. Just drag racing down the street. She's like, hey, I'll bend over for you. Boy, I really hope our family doesn't listen to this.
I hope not.
Oh, man. That's going to be bad.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Once I get through the first 80-something episodes.
Yeah, you guys got a long ways to go if you got this far. I mean, shame on you.
Good luck. Yeah.
So, what about them, though? Did you want to talk about the old family?
Oh, well, that family, yeah, they're some of the more respected ones. I don't think there's anybody super, like, they're all pretty respectable, right? Like, I think they're probably
Is your
more
mom
classy
gonna come?
I think so.
Then
yeah.
no.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know many
people
people that want to like put hooks in your ribs like they do in Saw, then drag you behind a fucking race car.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is like the side of family that we share.
Mm-hmm.
But the other side, I don't know why I wanted to say their name again. They're like the most. They're so fucked. Like whenever we have family gatherings, I basically just
it's your dad's
try and
side
fall
of the
asleep.
family.
Yeah, my dad's side of the family.
Easier way to explain it again than the way you just did.
Yeah, the side of the family that we don't share. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so my dad's side of the family. Well, even just my dad's side of the family is not bad. Like, my dad's dad are, like, really... I don't know if they're wealthy, but they're pretty well off. They're all nice and very gentleman and dadly. But my grandma's side, goodness gracious. My grandpa must have been a rootin' tootin' fella or something. I don't know what I'm saying. But whenever we have those family gatherings for my dad's mom's side, it's pretty sus.
You're just waiting for the feds to show up any minute now.
Oh yeah, no. Our family gatherings are like out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt, next to like some lake, right? That is fucking disgusting. Like, you go in it, and they're like, guys, you gotta make sure to fucking wipe yourself off because there's shit in the water, okay?
You gotta taser
and it's gonna
your
dig
skin.
into your skin.
Yeah,
it's gonna dig into your skin and give you like botulism or whatever the fuck it's called. You're gonna be growing little aliens in your body.
You're gonna
if you
get a
don't
blue
scrub.
waffle.
Exactly. You're gonna be fucked, buddy. And it's pretty exciting stuff. So that's the kind of shit I have to deal with over there. Oh my god, I didn't even explain this. This is the best part. I'm not going to get to the best part yet, but there's a lot of people with like extra appendages, like extra willards, extra arms, legs, toes, nose, eyes, and shit over there. It's
well, it's
weird.
probably because they were swimming in that fucking lake.
True. It could have been the lake. And there's people doing pot and drugs. Like, it, all I know is it smells like peanuts. Their drugs smell like peanuts. Like, normally they say marijuana smells like skunks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But their drugs smell like peanuts. So I don't know what drugs smell like peanuts, but whatever it is, it must be really fucking good.
Again, it's probably that fucking lake that's just getting a little bit
shit
too much
water.
sun. Yeah.
Shit water, yeah, maybe. But one thing that I forgot, I'm like, well, I actually haven't seen that side of the family in a while. It's been a couple years, and I forgot that we canceled it. Like, the people who usually run it, they decided to cancel it.
They died
because, well, no, one of my cousins, got one of my other cousins pregnant.
Holy shit.
So,
holy shit. Oh my fucking goodness.
Yeah.
I knew it.
So,
I knew your mom and dad looked way too much alike. That's so fucked.
It's so
Oh
fucked.
my gosh.
So,
wow.
So that's great.
I don't know how you just didn't call me when you figured that out. You're like, yo, we need to record the pod.
Yeah.
No.
They're like, okay, so no more family gatherings because I guess we're too handsome for our own good.
Huh.
We have to propagate the gene pool, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. That is so gross.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
So you had to be the cousin that fucked the cousin because it sounds like you repressed this memory.
No. I just don't really associate with that side of the family at all.
That's
They're all
probably
super cool,
why.
But yeah, like our side
because
of
you
the
got your
family's, like,
fucking third
man.
cousin pregnant, not third distant
Yeah.
cousin, your third cousin,
Like the
not
third
your first
yeah.
cousin, not your second cousin, but your third cousin that you
Yeah.
got knocked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
no,
told me he was a
another one.
boy.
Exactly.
He lied. Thought it was weird when they had a pussy, but hey, people can say what they want now.
He said, yeah, I live in a progressive America. Yeah. Yep. So that was cool.
Wow.
So I don't have to deal with that side of the family anymore.
Well, yeah, your fucking mom's probably scared that they're gonna try to fuck her or something.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's scared.
It's one thing to fuck your cousin, but I feel like every time cousins fuck, they always get pregnant for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, maybe not.
Was it consensual?
Oh yeah, no, they were dating, and the parents knew.
I don't know what's worse, honestly.
Yeah, I don't remember how, what's it called, disassociated or whatever, how separate of cousins they were, but it was operating in dangerous territory, like very dangerous territory.
Okay, well, you said something about how they have like arms growing out of their foreheads and stuff. This sounds like this isn't the first time this has happened in your family.
Yeah, no, we have like gnome people and shit. It's weird. We just have a lot of. At least this is the first like outgoing case that everybody knew about.
So
yeah,
this is the first outgoing case, and you guys are like, "Huh? I couldn't really hear Uncle Lou's second mouth because it was in the back of his head and his hair was in the way. But what was coming out his normal mouth, it sounded like this is the first time that our family's ever heard of incest."
Yeah. 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 It's weird.
That explains so much.
Yeah. It's weird.
Like when your dad came over to my house to pick you up and just sat in the dark by himself. That's probably what he's used to.
Turn the car off.
He's probably used to that. Like staying in darkness all day, because back then, you know, they locked people up like that. They joined sideshows as freaks and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely a talented bunch, I guess.
I don't. It sounds like it's genetic.
It might be, yeah.
The incest is just genetic. I don't think it's like pure skill or talent or anything. I mean,
it's definitely talent.
Just stick your cock in your cousin. I mean,
yes.
Okay.
I mean, we get together once a year. I mean, that should be more than enough time to get something going, I guess. That's how they were thinking.
I guess I do understand it, because every time we talk, I always want to shove my cock in your ass.
Right.
So maybe that's what's going on.
It could be, yeah.
Well, that's enough incest talk for the day. Thank you for listening to the Burton Burger podcast, everybody.
Yeah, it was fun.
Fucking weirdo. Gosh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So if you grew up with that, that has to mean like you're like, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fuck your cousin.
This is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gross. Yeah.
Just how we roll.
So we are trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, but not that kind of family element. That's specifically
not that close.
So, where can they find us, Bird, outside of our podcast?
Yeah, we stream every Saturday. So on Saturday evenings, 9, 7, 8, 6. Not 6. 6 is too early. 7 to 10 p.m.-ish is when we probably start and end, whenever. Yeah. No, it should be cool, though. Check us out. Give us a follow so you don't ever miss when we go live.
Yeah, you'll see us live this Saturday. We had the wedding last week, so we had to do it earlier, but we should be back on schedule for Saturday night streams. So check us out on Twitch, BURTNBURGER. It's Burton Burger. You'll find this on Twitch. Other than that, that is all that we had for you guys today. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Burton Burger Podcast, and we will see all of you lovely individuals in our next episode. Take care, everybody.
Peace. Peace? Peace.